All right, Sagittarius, how you guys doing? This is Cosmic Boogeyman coming at you with a timeline read. It's going to be a little different this week, a little bit changed up as is. So what I'm doing is I'm going to do a Celtic cross. I'm going to do it for this week only. Let me know what you think of this. If you guys like this, maybe I'll keep doing it. Maybe I'll turn it to like a monthly thing. I don't know. I'm just growing the channel. We're trying to figure out what we want. What does the Cosmic Collective actually want? This is your channel, not mine. Like, I'm just a conduit. That's all I say. I enjoy the ride, and I enjoy the fruits of my labor, but I'm just trying to figure out if this is what you guys need. I'm going to do a Celtic cross. If you've been with me before, you know I do it. It's called the Tree of Life or the Growing Tree, but what it is, that 9 cards, it helps me see like that center line, like the roots and stuff. It goes deeper than that. I look into it further. I look at the root chakras. I look at the crown chakra. I'll go back to that next reading. But let's take a look at this Celtic cross. I'll basically jump and really dig between these 4 tarot decks, and I'll finalize with my cosmic insights. I do this reading for myself. That's the whole thing. And when I do this for myself, and when I kind of dig and I just want to say, okay, I need this, and I really just, I'm off. I let myself know, what do I need? It doesn't matter if it's my sun sign, doesn't matter if it's my moon sign, check out those. It doesn't matter if that's your rising sign, but also check out that. But take a look at your natal chart and find out who you really, really are. Why the fuck did you even come here? What's your purpose? It's not to sell mattresses. It's not to teach kids. It's not to run a mill. It's for something bigger. I respect your journey. I'm there with you. But what is that purpose? What is it? What is a goal? What are you guided for? Letting go of burdens. Maybe that's why you're here. Maybe that's why this drew you in. But we also need money. Maybe money's like trickling away from you, and you're finding money's to be running away. And you had money in the past, and money was a big winner for you, Sag. And it was like, bang, you couldn't lose. And now it's like, damn, I have nothing. I have nothing. Money's coming in. Money's coming in. I'm going to tell you, it's coming in. You're fighting for it. That's probably a problem. I'm not 100% sure, but I would never tell a Sagittarius they're wrong. Let me just check my camera angles, make sure I'm all good, make sure I'm running correctly. Let's see. I'm a little off here. Yeah, I'm set up for. I think that camera got moved. That's weird. That's very weird. Anyway, Sag. Okay, let's keep going. That's very interesting. But I'm glad I checked my camera angles for you. Let me slide this up just a little bit more. All right. So when we're looking at these positions, when I'm looking at these cards, I'll call them out a little bit more for you. But we're talking about like how you see yourself, your immediate influences, your past influences, your possible goal, your possible destiny. What is that actually calling towards? This position will be your recent influences. What are your future influences? And then we'll start to dig even deeper here, okay? What are we talking about? 2 of Wands. Well, hello. This is digging deep, saying, well, you want to try to fuck me? You want to try to give me burdens? I will turn this right around. Oh, I love how you give me so many wands. Allow me to build a raft. You have brought me all of the timber to build myself a raft to float away from this madness. That's how you work, Sag. Holy fuck, are you powerful. Wow, look at the energy. And I'm not even picking up on your energy, which is scary. It's like there's a sneakiness here because you're so powerful, but you hide the energy that you bring. Does that make sense? Because it's divinely protected, divinely guided. You are probably like a general or have some kind of senior warlike energy from a past life in you. That's why you're like, I'm not down, I'm not out. Whatever happens, it's based on my goal. Look, you're the king. This is masculine energy. The King of Pentacles does not have to be a particular sign, doesn't have to be a particular energy. But we're talking about the King of Pentacles, we're usually talking about a Taurus. Maybe this is you have the Taurus-like energy and just kind of rolling with it. But we're going to go big. Sorry, we're going to go big. We're going to go dig deeper, and then we're going to big and grow the situation. Maybe love is in your essence. Maybe love is like love is where this is. Maybe love, you had love and now your kind of negativity is like, oh, so much love. Maybe having a lot of loving relationships happening, and that's a possibility. Don't look at it negatively. Put it in a positive spin. People love you because of who you are. You're a positive spin. Look at friends and family see you as the answer to letting go of anxiety. Sagittarius, whatever that means, we're going to look more into this in a second, but whatever that means, it's you're connecting to something big. Queen of Swords energy, when I'm connected to that energy, I'm looking more at the I guess you could say Aquarius, but yeah, I'm going to say Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But it's going to get a little bit bigger from there because we have the swords winning. So we're going to be careful. Maybe on your side of things, you're seeing this is like the CEO or even the lawyer, the one who's like taking charge, saying, I will handle this. Top down, they have your back. No regrets. That's how you live life. No regrets. As long as you're happy. You can see the yellow in there. No regrets. Walk away. Throw that cloak up. We're going to take a look here. Let me, I just want to keep my vibe going. I'm going to hold these cards for a second. All right, let's look. Sag, we're going to dig in here a little deep. The 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles, they're mirroring each other. It's like you're kind of pulling that energy down because you were so high up. Now you have to come so far down. You are like a spark plug, ready to fire again. Okay, so we're going to look at this energy and we're going to dig into this and look and why is this happening? What is causing this? This vibrational rift, as I would call it. I can almost feel the energy. What you're calling out to is saying, like, this is who I am. This is like you're trying to be true to yourself. Does that make sense? I would say it does because what I see here, what I'm finding is you're going into something bigger and better. Let's see here. I'm actually having a hard time picking up because we jump from this to this. It's a very fast shift. So what I see is like someone younger, someone like much younger than you brings inspiring, or they maybe bringing something into your life. And it could be around work. It could be around work saying, hey, you're powerful, you're creative, you're an abundant person. Do you understand that? And when we're talking about the 7 of Pentacles, we're growing this energy into something bigger. You're saying, oh, that's helped me spark. So it's giving you that immediate influence. Like this could be hitting you today. It could have hit you as of last night, yesterday morning. So just take a moment and think. What would be the spark of inspiration that this person could give you? The spark of inspiration that could say, I actually have an idea. So they're bringing this idea to you because they want you to understand that the energy that you're growing with is progress. So maybe you're doing a lot of hard work. You're building. The universe says, hey, I see what you're doing. I'm going to reward you because you're a hard worker, because you give. And it's not just working in the 3D. It's working spiritually. That's important to understand. Let's roll back to the 10 Pentacles because that's important for you to get. That's our past influences. What happened in the past? Something big money came in. You have money. Money was widely spent to ensure security. Even like you have like, maybe you spent some wise. It's almost like you picked up some cash. So that's what I'm picking up is you find your money and you're rolling with it. This money is yours. It's bigger. It's better. And you're fighting for something that's helping grow something in the future. This King of Pentacles, which is your future influence, is popping here, Sag. But what is it connecting to here? What is it connecting to on this angle? That's what I'm trying to figure out. If we're connecting to that, where it's like maybe loss, or maybe you have this unbelievable idea to kind of grow something like your career, grow your education, but more likely you have an aptitude for financial management. That's a possibility. This 2 of Wands underneath it all, that's the one I'm looking at. That's a deep exploration. That's a trying to find yourself. Where do you come from? How did you get there? That's a good, I love the energy because it brings in hope. But maybe you're an influential person, or maybe somebody's being influential to you, because you can see how two of the wands, one is much taller than the other. And maybe they're offering you something, or you're offering something to this other person. But in reality, this wand is essentially the same wand. It's just been propped up. Something's propped it up. But holding on is important. Hold on. Because if this were, like, say, flipped, and we're looking at this in a different, you would actually have a very bad outcome. That's all I can tell you. We're not even going to focus on that. Don't focus on it. You're amazing. You're a rock star. You hear me, Sag? Rock star. All right, lovers. The universe only wants you to hear what they want you to hear, because that's amazing. You dodged a bullet somehow. I don't know how you did it, but you did it. But you did really well. You did something really well and did it right. I love the energy you're bringing in. What it tells me that you are connected. But there's something negative with this lover card that I'm not finding so happy. What in the hell? Why would you be so unhappy with lovers? Like, what would cause this energy? Maybe you have to decide. It could be. Maybe you're like, hey, money's becoming such a big influence in my future. I have no problem. Secondly, I can grow my influence to become a big, almost soul. Or I can stay doing what I'm doing. I can stay committed to the 3D world and commit to that world and just admit that I am forever chained to that 3D world. That is what it is. But you love both worlds. There's nothing holding you against that. That's what I'm saying. This is what this love. The anxiety comes in because you're helping so many people in both places. That's why it's very interesting to me. I love seeing this. I understand now. I get it. I feel it. Once I'm connected to your friends and family and I see what they're doing for you and you're connecting to them, it's like a decision, you're connecting. It's like you're saying, okay, do I want love or career? Do I want a home, happy life, or do I want to be creative? It's one of two things, you're looking at it. Nine of Swords. In reverse, friends and family come in. What are they doing? Are they helping you? Are they hurting you? What are we talking about? Because I'm feeling like this dark energy. Whenever I see the darkness in a card like this, it makes me worry. It makes me real worried. Because these cards are showing something for a reason. They're letting you know that there is something happening at night. There's a problem. There's an issue. There's a nighttime problem. But there's maybe like a hidden hostility. That's what worries me. So maybe there's like some hidden hostility. Maybe somebody's really upset and they're really going to fire back at you about something. And they're going to shoot these swords into your world. Are you ready? I think you're more than ready. I don't think that's the issue. I think you're just being prepared. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is important. I like the Queen of Swords because the Queen of Swords has that powerful energy. Is this hope dream person? Is this someone who's looking to come back into your world, trying to manifest you back? And that's a strong possibility. Because you have to have confidence. Do not lose faith in your own abilities. You don't lose faith in how you create. Don't lose faith in how you manifest. But if this person's trying to manifest you back into their world, is it your manifestation versus theirs? I think they end up a little discouraged. I think they miss you. They miss you, and they really, really want you. You can see their hand is out for you. That's not by mistake, Sag. You offered something that no one else has ever offered them, and they're in their sleepless nights, and they're without love, and you're with love again. You know what I'm saying? And you're happy. You're money. You're in alignment with a lot of things. You're a fighter. So Sag, you have so much more. And this Queen of Swords, this Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, could be a Libra. Like I said, we're thinking Libra. But this Aquarius or Libra, Gemini is reaching out to you, trying to gather something, trying to hold back. They're regretful. They want something. They're trying to hold back. But this outcome is one of those most curious ones, because we look at the fives. That tells me, one, it was probably in May that this happened. The other thing is, the gray area is not a bad area. This card looks negative, but it's not really negative. It's kind of like saying, what's important to you in your world. You know, like what are you going to walk away from? What are you going to gain from? That's all we're asking you to do. That's all we're doing. So maybe you gain like a happy friend, a happy new friend. That's what it is. You have this, or you gain something that's connected to somebody else. But there's lawyering up. There's some kind of powerful lawyering up where this person has some power, has some connection, and they're willing to protect you or come back for you or manifest you because they have that ability to connect to you. There's an energetic connection that still occurs. We're going to pull some secondary cards here. I love the energy. I love what I'm seeing. I love what I'm feeling. You have doing very well. Very well. But we're going to get some future outcome. That's more like, hey, what's up with right now? But let's get some future outcome, and we can thank my hair doctor for this. All right, hair doctor. I've been doing this, and I'm really I'm into understanding what people like. And some people like future, some people like present readings. And this is kind of giving you a little of both. There's that Libra energy, fast moving, heading back. And that's a future influence, which is interesting. So we're going to keep pulling here. Let me pull out the rest here, and we'll see what we get. This is a little divine influence. That makes sense. Fast moving action. Passion. Wow, lots of passion. Sag, what do you bring to the table? There's an Aquarius energy. I think that's Capricorn, if I remember correctly. That's Gemini getting covered up, blocking. Fast moving action again. Someone's getting shut out. Prince or Princess Charming, and there's a commitment. Wow. Look at this energy you're bringing. Very, very interesting. Wow, the divine influence is powerful. I love that divine influence. I'm a big fan of that. I mean, who wouldn't be? Honestly, who wouldn't be? It's like saying, oh, I'm pissed that you have an angel in your corner. It's like, really? Like, why? Why would you be upset? I have maybe somebody is, maybe there is an enviousness, but you almost don't even see how amazing you really are. It's like you see it only you feel like I might be, but I'm not sure. And because you don't see it, you have a hard time using that energy, if that makes any sense. So we're talking about this Ace of Wands, and we're rolling into that new energy coming into after the summer, into the fall. We're coming into that new energy where we're rolling in. We're saying, what is this? You had a vision. You were strong, right? We set that goal. You set that goal back then, and we said we're going to go. So in the summertime, you're doing this vision. You're going through with this because this is who you are. You're committed. You're connected. You're in love with the idea of being in love. I love that. I love that. Love's never going to stop coming into your world because the more you're open up, the more honesty you give, the more love will come in. I love what you're doing. And to trump this is fast-moving action. We're talking about 8 of Wands. I mean, that's like lightning rod. I was like, get out of the way. Coming through. Immediate influence means that's like right after all this other stuff clears out. Boom. It's like something fast happens, and it's probably fast-moving passion. There's a lot of people maybe passionately going after you, but maybe one who's divinely guided is different and separates from the pack. That's going to be a possibility. Let's take a look, though, at this 8. I'm curious to see what this immediate influence is going to be for you, because it could be something like in news even. Some kind of shattering news, earth-shattering news comes through, and it just explodes everything for you in the future. And we're talking about 8, so this could be August, so you might have to wait till August. But right now is a really tough time for you, and I think you're using this energy. I'll pull for the Temperance card, but first let's pull for the Star card, because I really want to see where this comes in, because this is a recent influence as well. This is more like a couple weeks ago. Your immediate Aquarius energy has been, or the Aquarius-like energy that you have or been connected to in your life has been very influential. If this is not you, I don't know what to tell you, because this doesn't pop for me for no reason. And you're still on this read, so that tells me that you have a connection here. I really don't hesitate to let you know that I think that the reading in general for you is going to be based more on your connection to the divine, if that makes sense. So we're talking about you're connecting to this recent influence. This could be even the angels that are aligning through 3D or through the present, through what you want, through the past, through what you desired even. Okay? Try to see if there's any disconnect energy here. I don't think there is. So this might be, like, maybe you were giving too much or someone was giving too much and you're figuring that out now and you're like, oh, whoops, yeah. And that's what brought the whole Jenga blocks down, you know, blah, 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 everything. It's not unbuildable again. You're just trying to race to go back. Please, please, please don't look to go back. Don't look to go back. Why go back? Go forward with it. Expect more. You say, I learned so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, universe. And I think in the past, which is going to be over the summer, what's going to end up happening for you, you're going to connect to some kind of deep energy, and you're going to end up figuring something out. But I'm going to say even June, because I'm seeing June in here. I saw it in here, and I think this is showing me that this is going to start to show signs in the really near future, because you're really going to be content. Maybe you're going to be looking at planning, but discussing, like, what's your future objectives. And that's really going to be an ongoing, eternal thing. I don't know if that's divinely guided, but it could be, because that's a hope or destiny. It's a divine wish. You're hoping, you're maybe saying, this is what I want, help me out. And the divine's listening. Like I said, the divine has your back. It just doesn't realize what you always need. Because you sometimes have to decide for your own life choice what that path is you need. So maybe you have like an overemphasis on pursuing something. Like pursuing a goal, maybe it's time spending something too much on an artistic project. But it could damage a relationship. You got to be careful. Don't overdo it. Don't overdo it in the summer. You don't want to commit yourself too much. All right, Sag, let's keep going. The eights. Eight of swords. My mistake. Eight of swords. The blindfold's coming off. That I do see. I like that. The blindfold will be off very soon. But the blindfold coming off allows you, to maybe not see yourself, but see others, and maybe see anybody, like look at them in their true colors and go, oh, whoops, and say, oh, my mistake, because maybe you're wearing the blindfold of like the 3D blindfold of others' influence, and you're like, oh man, sorry, fuck, you're actually really cool, or maybe maybe there's like a little bit of a hypocrisy going on. You're like, I hate tall people, and here you are, the tallest person in the room. I know it sounds dumb, but like the reality is, like, that's what happens when you pull that blindfold off and you're like, what? Like, what? You're like, I shouldn't have been doing that. And reality will hit sooner than later, and you'll realize. So then in the future, you're going to block a little bit more because of whatever this happened, whatever fast moving action happened. I think there's almost like this money loss or whatever this is, this shift in money. Something happened where you lost some money. The reality was, you kind of connected. You had to have, because friends and family have gained something from you, have allowed you to allow them to connect to you, and this love is there. This love is coming in. This love happens. This love is just, it's overwhelming even, and there's a love there. There's almost like a Prince Charming moment that allows you to connect to yourself or others. I allow this energy to kind of commit to me, to commit to others, because it gives you a future, gives you hope. But maybe you're looking at your body, you're looking at your mind, looking at the spirit, and they're all uniting, all looking to kind of connect. They want you to succeed. They want you to win. They want this happiness, because I see outcome with the Four of Wands in here. And those Four of Wands is important to me, because I like to understand it as my commitment, my connection. Like you're being very bold with this. So you're saying perfected work will bring the success that I want. So whatever it is, you're working on something, trying to grow it, and this is part of a dream. But I do see love. I do see lovers and love coming in. I see massive shifts and changes of people being very attracted to you. This growth, people coming in faster and faster. Don't worry about it. I think you have something to offer, and you are gaining something that others don't have, that they don't realize. There's something there that's missing. Sag, I'm going to pull a cosmic oracle card here. You will be vacationing soon. That kind of makes sense, I guess, right? And then there's a love spell. Ooh, love spell. All right. You've been bewitched. By who? Sag, by who? You're powerful. Who the hell would dare touch you? That's crazy. But I love the energy. So in the next, by December, by January of 2025, I can already see that this energy starts to pick up. We're talking monies. Money comes back in, but you realize that you're the creator of money. You have infinity of money. Whenever you want money, you just make more. The reality is there. The reality comes in. The reality comes in faster and faster and faster. You have to basically understand that you are creating in a space of your universe. Let me know what you guys think. Hit me up in the comments. And best of all, I want you to check me out on all my other social media. So I'm on TikTok. I am on Instagram. I am now creating a little bit of waves on Facebook. So I'm putting some media out and letting people know, trying to spread the love, spread the Cosmic Collective. So check me out on those others, and I hope you guys are doing really well. And I hope you guys are doing well. It's because I want you to be safe, and I'll see you soon. Peace.